I gotta tell you, a update on this Bigfoot. If you heard all the horror stories about the gunslinger, I can rest assure you that this is quality right here. I don't think you'll have anything to worry about when you get a Bigfoot like mine. I gotta tell you, this clip system is so much of a pleasure to use. It is so convenient. I never thought it would be that convenient. But top of the afternoon to y'all. So, Fernando, buddy, I'm almost close. Let me just tell you why it's taking so long, and I'm going to explain to you what it is I was trying to do. I was trying to put a ceramic coating on there. Scientists have a funny name for it, and they call it nano coating. And what it does is it puts a protective layer over top of your color, and it actually makes it shine through. It puts a glass coating on it. Originally, they used it for cars, but I thought that, you know what? Why can't I just do that to the squeegee? And that way, it'll be better than just clear coating it. The nano coating slash ceramic coating is actually harder. So, plus it will make it shine better. But I don't know if I'm able to walk in the store and get that. I think I would have to order it. But I'm just giving you ideas for when you receive this, some things that you might want to do to keep it looking dapper. You know what I mean? Because it's like dressing up, going out, night out on the town. Except you go on the day out on the town and you're making money with it. So why not look dapper while you're making money? It's all good. If you got matching uniforms now, you really looking dapper. But I was going to put that ceramic nano coating on there, but I didn't think you wanted to wait that long. So I wasn't going to order it. So my next thing was, I said, well, I could clear coat it, but I want something a little different, a little better. So what I did was, since I had to go to the hobby store to get you some more glue so I could do your pads, as you can see, I'm going to have a detailed video just how you can make it easier on yourself for those who've already done this, clone gliding strips. And wait till you see, stay tuned for that video. I'm going to try and do it for Wagtail Wednesday, but you're going to want to stay tuned for that if you plan on making these and making a lot of them. You can make a bunch in one time, and it's real easy. And I mean, a kid could do it actually once you show them. But you'll see, it's going to be a neat little thing. All right, so what I did was I went to the hobby store and I got M.A.W. Now, M.A.W. is, let me see if you can see that. There you go. It's dimensional magic. It adds dimension to whatever you're applying it to. So you're probably thinking, well, how is that going to protect the paint, and how is that adding dimension? All right, so I'm going to read the directions and I'm going to explain to you. Add special effects to your finished projects. Do you see the little bottle cap openers with that liquid poured in there that looks like glass? It actually forms a plastic coating on there. It dries clear. So I guess that's a heavy application. Obviously, you wouldn't want to put too much of a heavy application on that squeegee, but I thought, I should have probably used a brush. I used my finger. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. But I only put one coat on there. I may do another. I don't know yet. I'll see how I feel. But I'm going to show you this stuff so you can get it yourself. It's called M.A.W. All right? So, create a fox mosaic. I don't even know how to say that. Quilt and other textures with added dimension. Dries clear and allows the full color of the surface below to show through. Similar to that ceramic nano coating that I was telling you about. It works with Mod Podge. I thought this was Mod Podge. Whatever. Acrylic paint, dyes, pigments, and more. It's a stay-put formula, won't sag or run. Perfect for jewelry, paper crafting, and accenting home decors items. Turn the bottle is how you use it. Turn the bottle at an angle, squeeze gently, and release the liquid. Fill space desired and allow to dry for 24 hours before handling. Keep out of extreme temperatures or humidity while drying to prevent cracking. All right, so, and as you can see from the picture, you can see how it could protect the paint and put a plastic coating on there. All right, so now I'm going to show you a few flaws in here. As you can see, I actually put too much of a heavy application on this part. I didn't do it right. And I actually, under here, I touched the handle by accident and it smashed, and I tried to smooth it out and it was screwed up. So I actually did this part right. As you can see, it's not exactly smooth, but it has like a clear coating on there that brings that color through. But you see it's not smooth because I used my finger. I probably should have used a brush, but if you wanted to do that, you would have to sand this stuff down to get to the paint. Since I only did one coating, I don't know, I might do a second one. If you bang this up, it will protect the plastic. It will protect the paint underneath. But just keep in mind, that surface area that's may be dinged up, it'll take that off before it takes the paint off. Just keep an eye out on it. Run your finger over it to see if it brung up some of that Mod Podge. And if it did, you could apply it in small areas as necessary to keep that coating on there. It's real easy to do. So that's not an issue if you wanted to keep it, looking nice. But this is what it looks like. Mod Podge. All right. So next, I got some different colors, felts for my pads. There's a lot more, but I got green because Christmas time is coming up, and I got some ideas that I could do for the holidays. I'm thinking with my squeegee to get in that festive mood. I like to switch it up every now and again. But I got something else I'm working on. I'll show y'all that. Out of all my projects that may have worked or failed, this has got to be the biggest success, and it turned out to be my most favorite. So Fernando, buddy, I'm gonna let you know this now, just like that gunslinger that I gave away. I don't know what I was thinking, but it was a one of a kind. This is something that I made, but I've grown attached to it, as well as all my kids. But I'm letting you know now, man. Take care of this, man, because this is one of my favorites, man. I turned out to like it. The reason why I had to apply more pressure closing out, one, it might have been the gliding strips. I could have shifted back a little, or the little dog ears that's sticking out on the end. But I had to remember that I don't have any more razor red rubber. I got to order some. But razor red rubber, if you guys don't know, it sticks out a little further. And that is perfect in this channel. I mean, perfect. It can hug and close off the window on the deepest of ledges without a problem. Any other standard rubber like Ettore or Unger, it's just showing over the lip. All right, let me put the rubber in here and show you. All right. Yeah, I had to use your rubber. Plus, I wanted to give you a new one anyway, as I told you I was going to throw in a new rubber and some new strips. Now, as you can see, all right, it meets up, but the razor red is, see, this isn't even the right size, but I had to put them together so you can see. Now, it's not raised up by that much, but I found out that it's enough when it comes to closing off. Now, you can see the black rubber. You can see how I'm trying to focus it. All right. Well, anyway, you can see that it's bigger. That's just perfect. Perfect. All right. So get some razor red rubber. You'll find you'll get on better with this tool. And besides, it's only the longest lasting rubber. I found out that once you clean a few windows with it, I found out that rubber moves nice on the glass, as well as getting the corners. But if you use my slick solution, that's not even in the picture, even when you break it out of the package. So next, I want to show you my new prototype from Wagtail. Y'all have seen this before, but that M.A.W, I'm actually going to get that, and I'm going to put that on here to protect this paint. This handle part right down here, if you notice, it hits. All right, let me show you. So that actually inhibits you from swiveling all the way. You see? It hits. All right. Now, I'm just going to shave it down a hair just so it actually bypasses that. I guess it has to hit at one time or another to keep it from swiveling all the way around like a helicopter. But you see what it's doing to the paint here. So I'm actually going to have to figure something out. I'm probably going to nano coat this, so maybe that won't be an issue. But for the most part, I got to get that stuff and put that on here, that Mod Podge, and I should be good to go. It's looking shiny, isn't it? Yeah, I know the pad is looking kind of raggedy, but if you look at mine, I did these the same time. I stopped using it a week ago because I was getting it prepped. But as you can see, 2 weeks after I got that one, you see the condition that these pads are in. I ain't even put a dent in it. You feel me? I didn't cut it exactly straight, but I watch my next upload on how to make these from the ground up. I showed y'all what y'all needed, but I'm going to show y'all how you can cut them. It's a real easy way, and it'll be straight down to the T. You'll see. I got that little tip from another strange YouTuber who was just flying by, passing through, I guess. But you know, people do that every now and again. But every once in a while, it's a golden nugget when they pass through. You feel me? Especially if they see somebody struggling or in help, or there's a better way. That's what I like. That's what YouTube's for, man. You know, to communicate and show people that there's different and better ways that other people like to do things, and it may work for them. And that's what it's all about, man. None of that other nonsense. Hating, player hate. Don't hate the player. Hate the game, son. All right, so I also wanted to add before I let y'all go. I know the video was long. If you made it this far, you're doing good. I also wanted to say I will be working in the near future. I haven't gotten it together yet, but I'm not going to have any help with this. I am going to do it, and I may have trial and error, but I'm going to get it done. Trust me. When I set my mind to do something, I'm going to get it done. So I'm actually going to create a squeegee. I'm going to create a carbon fiber. I know there's a carbon fiber squeegee out, but it hasn't really hit the market just yet. It was only a prototype, but I sourced the means of getting it done. So without saying too much, you can rest assured that if I put this thing out, me being a big Wagtail fan, you can rest assured it's going to be a beast. But where the advantages of a carbon fiber will come into play, it wouldn't be able to bend real easy. It might snap or break at a certain thing of misuse or something to that nature. But ultimately, I think it would make a fine tool. And it would be super duper light, super duper colorful. It will come in all different colors. Wait till you see this thing when I get done with it. It is going to shake the window cleaning world by storm. I'm going to try my best to get it done and finish it. It's going to take me some time, but that's a little sneak preview tip of what I'll be working on. But this is Masters at Wagtail, and I'll see you in the next one.